pulling off from the one area we just walked back through. We're showing you. And from that parking area, you can't walk all the way back on the side, on the inside, because here's a little bit more of a dip for you, angle for you to be parked on. You pull up at the same time right here and get away with it, and on up here. As I said, be respectful and not tear out and tear up the dirt and sod, because they see you're doing that, then the cops are going to start getting on you. Don't do this. Take care of it, and they're going to leave you alone. Now we are approaching, I'm viewing on up here, so you can see everything through. This is Braille. There's a little clip I'm going to view over here, show you coming at the other angle. That's good. And out there's the outlet from Twin Creek. You're bringing on through here. Here you're not worried about pulling off. You're on Route 73. You just came through the underpass from the train. And then right up here, where you see you can make a turn that way on the Titus, which leads you to Birdseed's Bait Shop, you have the park here. It is a metro park. To be parked in here, you should have a parking pass with you. Don't have a parking pass, they will get you on that. You should have just going to film that way. There's parking off this way, as you see. Just park right there, Gary. Right here is fine. Spot over there. There's a way to get back into the river and walk. Somebody actually drove it all the way up here, as you can see. This is something you shouldn't do unless you're the ranger, but they did. Like always, another safety feature. Be careful when you get to the edge. You can't get under. Wash us out on your underneath the surface here, and all of a sudden it just slips away. This is the Miami River again from the other angle. Get over here on the other side of Gary. Show you what you're dealing with. That's not going to be easy to travel down to try to fish that little area. But I'm sure sometimes when it's really dry, guys might try it. Far distance, river trestle. That is a good area to fish, those pilings. That used to be the old Twin Creek, where it came out originally. And now it comes out further down. Is that correct, or did I say that backwards?
You said that correct.
Okay, so do you see the bird flying across there, guys? It's in a distance, and this cam don't give a whole lot with it. But used to be there, now it's further down on this end of it, so it's kind of like a little island there in the middle. You can't access that off of Trenton Franklin Road, but that's showing you Franklin side, and right now we're talking about Middletown side on this part. Come through here, you see some tree logs, you see the way they're sitting. Obviously she's really not that deep here.
Kind of cat and bass.
If I step down to the other side, let's see if I can get more of a shot view down the distance. If you want to go through, here we go a little bit. If you want to go through in the parking lot here to go through the brush and get down, because I'm not going to do that. You see you got like a little sandbar here, gravel bed. You can get out there. Actually have a nice time with the kids fishing on that end. You see where there's a lot of rocks there. Would that be like a deep hole, Gary?
No.
No, just a shadow area right in that part. Come over to the deep holes over on the other side.
See why it splashes like that? It splashes against big size boulders. Those small rocks.
So that's just a big boulder that's in there.
Yeah.
I wish I could get down in there to show you, but it's something that I can't do. And that tree clips right into it.
You can walk on down on me if you want.
No, I don't want to go through those high weeds, Gary.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to get ate up.
Yeah, let's go.
So this is a nice little area here. It is a metro park.
The pickle park.
This is the fish lady signing off from the metro. Now we're going to drive on down and we're going to be showing you the entry to the old dam that is broken down. And we're talking about the safety features there too. Bike trail will come through this area as well. Leaving the metro, see what you have across from there is a little hotel, a little bar, a little house. There's a baseball field over there behind it. And we leave. Right in here, pull off, you got a long hike, better off to park in the park. You go that way on there to fish. There is one section that's private land up here. Right there is the private section. The guy really doesn't want you coming through it on there, so if you do, be respectful. We're about ready to come up here on the old dam. We're not walking back because it is a mile and a half.
No, maybe about 300 yards.
300 yards. Well, to me, that's a mile and a half, guys, on this part. It is always locked down.
Yeah, do not block those gates. You be told.
They will go after you on this. So it is a nice walk. I mean, you know, you do have basically the drive to walk down in.
Yeah.
But this is an area, guys, that I am telling you right now, drive your oldest vehicle. Do not keep valuables in it. There are too many complaints and in the paper reports with the police of robberies. If you leave it here and fish here, that's a risk factor. However, there is a major shovelhead back there, probably 70-pounder, could be a state record, but is it worth what you got to go through to fish it? And that is a very popular area, and at the same time, the bank area is not very stable, steep, and not a lot of space. There's an area that you can drive in, but they don't rather you not. This area here takes you completely away from the river. It's an apartment complex. You're still on 73. At this light here, this apartment complex, you want to turn onto Carmody Boulevard. In order to get to Birdseeds, you go on down here to the next intersection where there is a bar there and an old store. Make yourself a left at that stop sign, make a right, and you're within, 100 yards of Birdseeds. Now we're on Carmody. What we're crossing here is the old Middletown Canal, which in areas can be some good fishing. All dried up. They've lost the capability of the dam. Back in the back, we see a levee coming through here. Just want you guys to know this is the area that you're going to be traveling in order to get yourself back over to the river coming from the Franklin side. If you're coming from the Route 4 in Germantown and West Middletown, from the back side, you're going to recognize it coming off that way with Carmody as well. So I'm also trying to give you guys viewpoints. If you hit the levee from this point, you still got a lot of walking. If you manage that overflow area that I show you off of the Route 4 bridge. And here's where we come back up. There's the car wash. And here's the Route 4 bridge area. We're going to get out and check out and see what the river's looking like today. And from there we're going to head on out from that point. A lot of activity going on right here today. Got some boys leaving. Hi, this is the fish lady, Nancy Williams. We're down here at Carmody Car Wash, better known as the Route 4 Bridge. Sunlight's coming right off on us, but I believe we're still getting a view of it. This is a really nice fishing spot to come to. You got the river, you can bring the kids down for a little bit, you walk down a little bit over here on Carmody, it's really nice. And this thing here is, you got to park right in here, parking is limited. Some people do park over at the car wash. Now we're going to walk up the levee and check out this river. Right now I wouldn't call river good fishing, however we do have some guys that do like to fish when the river's up. They say the big cats come up, try to get in those gopher holes and see what they can get their feet on their own. Ahead of us is Gary. He's part owner of Birdseeds Bait Shop. It's a family-owned business. There's Gary, there's me, and there's our son Garrett. Most of the time you see Garrett in the shop. He'll handle all your fishing needs you got there, and he's very knowledgeable about what he does. Thanks to his father. As for me, you all teach me what to do.